Shri Gurubhyo Namaha children, welcome to our online teaching academy Ekalaiva. Today I am going to discuss in exercise 3.2 question number 1. Find the angle between the lines whose slopes are 1 by 2 and 3. Right? Angle between the two lines. Solution. Let M1 and M2 be two slopes. M1 and M2 be the slopes. Then M1 equal to 1 by 2, M2 equal to 3. Two slopes are given as 1 by 2 and 3. That we consider M1 1 by 2, M2 equal to 3. Now, let theta be the angle between the given lines. Angle between the given lines. Okay. How to find angle between the lines? We had a formula, right? What is that formula? I am going to recall you. Listen carefully, children. Tan theta equal to modulus M1 minus M2 divided by 1 plus M1 M2. We know the value of M1 M2 that we are going to substitute in this format. Now, tan theta equal to modulus 1 by 2 minus 3 divided by 1 plus 1 by 2 into 3. In the numerator, you are going to take LCM first. 1 minus 6 divided by 2. In the denominator also the same. 2 plus 1 into 3, 3. Right? 2 plus 3 divided by 2. Then 2 cancel. You will get it as minus 5 by 5, which is equal to minus 1. Modulus minus 1 is nothing but 1. Got it? Now, tan theta equal to 1. Then they are expecting what is the angle. It should be in the degree or in the radian. So, we are going to write it in terms of degree as well as in the radian. Theta is equal to tan inverse of 1. Then, tan inverse of 1 is nothing but 45 degree. That is equivalent to pi by 4 radian. Got it? Theta is equal to 45 degree. Degree means you should write like this. Or if you want to express in the radian, pi by 4. Got it, children? Angle between the line is equal to theta. That theta equal to 45 degree. Now I am going to move to question number 2. Find the distance of the point 4, 1 from the line 3x minus 4y plus 12 equal to 0. Here also we know the formula, right? Again I am going to recall. Distance of the point in general, right? x1, y1 is y1 from the line. What is the general form of equation of a line? Anyone? Yeah, very good. Ax plus by plus c is equal to 0 is modulus ax1 plus by1 plus c divided by square root of a square plus b square. Here the x should be replaced by the point x1 and y1. Now, this formula we are going to use and find out the distance, right? Now, distance of the point, what it is given in our question? Distance of the point four comma 1 from the line 3x minus 4y plus 12 equal to 0 is d is equal to d, distance should be represented by d. D is equal to 3 into 4 minus 4 into 1 plus 12 divided by coefficient of x is 3, that is our a, right? 3 square. Coefficient of y is minus 4, that is our b. So minus 4 square equal to 12 minus 4 plus 12 divided by square root of 9 plus 16. Square root of 9 plus 16. Then what can you get? D is equal to modulus 20, because 12 plus 12, 24, 24 minus 4, 20 divided by 5. Square root of 25, that is equivalent to what? 20 divided by 5, which is equal to 4. Now, distance equal to 4 units. Distance equal to 4 units. Have you all understood, children? Now, I am going to move to question number 3. Question number 3. See here, show that the straight lines x plus y plus 4 equal to 0, x plus y minus 4 equal to 0, 3x plus 2 equal to 0 and 3x minus 3y plus 16 equal to 0 are concurrent. Concurrent, right? Now, how to prove this result? Children, how to prove this? Now you see, condition for concurrent. Condition for concurrent. That is, determinant A1, B1, C1, A2, B2, C2, A3, B3, C3 equal to 0. Right? Here A1, B1, C1, what it represents? The equation of the first line. 1. Right? The coefficient of first line is A1. Coefficient of x in the first line is your A1. Coefficient of y in the first line is your B1. Constant is your C1. The same way, coefficient of x in the second line is A2. Coefficient of y in the second line is B2. Constant in the second line is C2. Next, Coefficient of x in the third line is A3. Coefficient of y in the third line is B3. Constant in the third line is C3. Got it, children? Now, the given equations are there. From there, you are going to collect what is A1, B1, C1, A2, B2, C2. Right? Now, determinant coefficient of x, A1, first line, that is 1. Coefficient of B1, first line. Coefficient of y in the first line is your B1. Coefficient of x in the first line is your A1, that is 1. Coefficient of y in the first line is your B1. So your B1 is 1. Constant in the first line is your C1, that is minus 4. Now, coefficient of x in the second line. Second line is what? 3. Coefficient of y in the second line is your B2, that is 0. Constant in the second line, that is your C2, here it is 2. Next, coefficient of x in the third line, that is our A3. Here what is your A3? 3. Right. Now, coefficient of y in the third line, that is our B3, minus 3. Constant in the third line, that is our C3. What is our C3 here? 16. Got it, children? Now, which is equal to 0. You know how to find the value of the determinant when it comes under 3 by 3. Right? See here. First you have to take the first element. The 3 by 3 you are going to convert into 2 by 2. That means you have to delete the first row and first column. You will get it as 2 by 2 determinant. That is 0 to minus 3, 16. Next, this is positive, negative, positive. Expand in the row only, right? Minus 1. That means you have to delete the first row and second column. The rest of the entries are 3, 2, 3, 16. Minus, third entry is positive, but here you had negative, so you put negative. Then the first row and third column should be deleted. The rest of the entry 3, 0, 3, minus 3. You want to prove that is equal to 0, right? You want to prove that is equal to 0. Now, LHS equal to you have to take, right? LHS equal to. Now, 1 into 0 plus 6 minus 1 into 48 minus 6 minus 4 into minus 9 minus 0, which is equal to 6. Here 48 minus 6 is nothing but what? 42. Am I right, children? Say yes or no. Minus 1 into 42 minus into minus plus 36. Now 6 plus 36. How much? 42. Minus 1 into 42. 42. Equal to 0. Therefore, the given lines are concurrent. Got it, children? Therefore, the given lines are concurrent. Right? Once again, I am going to repeat the third question. You have to listen carefully. Show that the straight line x plus y minus 4 equal to 0, 3x plus 2 equal to 0 and 3x minus 3y plus 16 equal to 0 are concurrent. Condition for concurrent. A1, B1, C1, A2, B2, C2, A3, B3, C3 equal to 0. This is the condition. What is A1, B1, C1? You may raise a question, right? Here, the coefficient of X, Y constant from the first line is, what I said, again I am going to repeat, you listen carefully. Coefficient of X, Y and constant in the first line is A1, B1, C1 respectively. Coefficient of X, Y and constant in the second line is A2, B2, C2 respectively. Coefficient of X, Y and constant in the third line is A3, B3, C3 respectively. See, here for your convenience I am writing here, right? A1 equal to 1, B1 equal to 1, C1 equal to minus 4. For your convenience, I wrote like this, right? The X plus Y minus 4 equal to 0, that is equation number 1. Next, 3x plus 2 equal to 0, that is equation number 2. Here, the coefficient of X, Y constant from the second equation is A2, B2, C2. A2 equal to 3, B2 equal to 0 because there is no coefficient of Y. C2 equal to 2. Right? Again. Next. Third equation is what? 3x minus 3y plus 16 equal to 0. This is third equation. You are going to collect the coefficient of x, y constant from the third equation. That's why we are label it A3. 3, B3 minus 3, C3 16. Got it, children? That you are going to substitute. Condition for concurrent. You want to prove, right? To prove this equal to 0. For that, I placed the values and I took LHS. See what is my LHS? 3 by 3 determinant. Then first element, if I selected, that particular row and column should be deleted and converted into 2 by 2 determinant. Next element negative. The same way, first row, second column should be deleted. The rest of the entry I have written here. Next, normally as for the formula it is positive, but we have negative element. So positive into negative, negative. That first row and third column should be deleted. The rest of the entry I placed in the 2 by 2 determinant. Then you know, product of main diagonal minus product of sub-diagonal. 0 into 16 minus of minus plus. Here also 3 into 16 minus 3 into 2. 3 into minus 3 into 0. Then finally I arrive 6 minus 42 plus 36, which is equal to 42 minus 42, which is equal to 0. You prove that it is equal to 0. Therefore, the given lines are concurrent. Right? It is equal to RHS. Got it, children? You have to go through, you have to write the formula every day, then only it should be registered in your mind, right? To receive our online lesson, please press the subscribe button and you will receive the latest updates. Thank you, children.